Bye week quiz. I mean, what's the biggest thing for you guys this week?
You know, just pay attention to the details and just work on the little things that we forget about in the season and try to fix the things that was problems in the previous games and just work on them to get them better.
You guys are an even 3-3 through the first half of the year. What's your assessment of the team at the midway point?
I don't know. We're just trying to finish up strong in the Pac-10 and be able to reach our goal at the end of the season.
What is that goal?
Every other team goal in the Pac-10 to be playing in Pasadena.
You guys still know, obviously that's still a possibility. One loss doesn't preclude you from that. Is that kind of the attitude of the team?
It's still attitude. You know, we're just going to take it one game at a time and don't look forward. We're just going to get ready for Cal.
How have these last few practices been coming off that tough loss against Washington?
I don't know. Everybody came back ready to work. I don't know. Just being able to play against, go against our number one defense, it helps us out as an offense. You get used to playing against better competition in practice.
Last time out that you guys had, the bye was almost the exact same situation. Tough loss against TCU, just like this week with Washington. Yet the last time, you guys came out the next week and didn't really play as well as you could have against Louisville. Any worry about that? I mean, how do you guard against that the second time?
I feel like we haven't put a whole game together as a whole this year. You know, offense and defense. I don't think we've really been on the same page at all in the game. You know, some games the defense start off good and we start off bad. But when we finally get a chance and we put the game together, I think we can be a great team. But until then, it's gonna always be a dogfight.
Do you think you're getting close to that, to putting them together?
We came close. I think when was that, the Louisville game? But then we didn't finish the game. You know, I always talked about finishing. You know, after the game, it finally came in handy when defense was making stops against Washington. Then we had a chance like 3 or 4 times at the end to put some points on the board, and we didn't. And took it to overtime, and they came away with the victory. So that's why I always talk about finishing the game when the offense have a chance to. We need to do that and take, capability of that.
Personally, how do you feel you've played the first half of the season?
For me as a...
Yeah, you personally.
No, you can say I've been in a slump if y'all want to say that, you know. For me, my role is going to get bigger, you know. I'm going to take my game to another level this rest of the season. So just look forward to that. Hold me to that.
Yeah. You said before the Washington game that the running game had been horrible, and you put some of the onus, I think, on yourself to be better. And certainly the numbers were a lot better in the Washington game. Did you feel better about how you guys played on Saturday?
I don't know. I think everything is a mindset, you know. I went into that game, you know, thinking like Kill is on my mind. I talked to him before the game. I was telling him, I'm going to get in the end zone 4 or 5 times, you know. If you just go into the game with that killer's mentality and don't let off, it takes you a long way.
You try to get all your teammates to have that same mentality?
I try to, but some people, it's either in you or it's not, man.
Do you think you guys have that in you overall, or is it something you're lacking as a killer instinct?
We lacking that a little bit. I'm going to be honest with y'all. You know, when we have chances just to stump on teams as a whole, sometimes we tend to relax when we have a chance to put the game away and always make it a tight game.
What are you worried about with Cal looking forward to that game? Looking ahead, not forward to.
I don't know. I haven't got a chance to really just look at Cal yet, but, you know, in the Pac-10, you just can't take nobody lightly. You know, every week the team gonna come with their best to try to beat you.
Guys, I need to get Joe in here, so that's okay.